Fat people, minding our fat business. The malnourished, so confident. You're forgetting that there's a spectrum. Not everybody is fat or malnourished. And oh, by the way, fat people can also be malnourished. What's going on, Moderchodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it. Recently, I ended a friendship because this friend decided to get weight loss surgery. A personal betrayal. My friend was completely oblivious to how her actions could affect me at all. I chalk this up to pure self-centeredness. It's funny that you'd even mention self-centeredness when this whole entire post is so self-centered around you, you can't even realize that you should just be there for your friend. You shouldn't try to find any way possible to make it about you. But again, you're so self-centered, of course you would never see that. When I took them earlier this week, as soon as I could tell the doctor was about to go over growth curves, I told her, we can skip that part. She wanted to show me the curves. I said, I don't think I need to see them. She wanted to ask about whether my kids eat fruits and vegetables and if they drink juice, and I said, we can skip this conversation. And we finally moved on. So why did you even take them to the doctor in the first place? If you're just going to tell the doctor, oh, I don't want to hear anything you have to say unless you agree with what I want to hear. It's like, all right, you might as well just not go. Because surprisingly, the doctor is looking out for the best for your kids and is trying to make sure that they're getting all the proper nutrients so that they can grow up to be happy, healthy adults, which seems like you're not doing, and somebody has to do. So let the doctor do his job, please, for the sake of your kids. If we're just talking about appearances and loving the way our bodies look at whatever size, I can get with that. But I'm almost 51 and can tell you that as far as the toll being overweight has on your body, there's a huge difference between 20 and 50. First time I hit 80 pounds overweight in my 30s, I had no problems. When it happened again in my 40s, I had to take BP meds. Now at 51, I have arthritis in my hip and low back, and I take meds for acid reflux, cholesterol, and BP. I also recently had a swollen tendon in my foot that required me to wear a boot. By the way, it's not that uncommon to do silent damage to our bodies when we're overweight. Damage that the body remembers later. Finally, some sanity. And hopefully this makes people realize, even though you might not feel the effects of being overweight right now because you're young, just wait. It'll catch up to you, and then you'll really regret not having done anything about it for 20 years when you're in a situation like this person. Please, if not listen to your doctors, listen to other people that are living it and are telling you don't make the same mistake. Because unlike what you think your doctors are doing, these people would have no reason to lie to you, correct? Alright, then at least listen to them, please. I don't think that the rules of physics can really be applied to the human body. In order to know why someone's knees hurt, you'd have to do some investigation. In order to understand how 600 pounds of weight impacts the joints, you'd have to do a study. You can't just guess or use logic to come up with an answer. If you're asking for an educated guess, I'd say muscle strength was the biggest consideration, not stress on joints. But how do we know that without evidence? Hope that helps. Also, thanks for clearing up the 600-pound thing. I'm not familiar with the show, but that makes a lot of sense. Wait. So you're telling me that you can't use physics? No. The laws of physics apply to people as well. That's why they're the laws of physics. And oh, by the way, it doesn't take a brainiac to realize that even if your point about muscles is correct, guess what? Your muscles will struggle to move 600 pounds more than they will to move 150 pounds. And shockingly, that's gonna take a toll on your joints because bearing 600 pounds is a lot more than 150. With just a little bit of common sense, you would realize that. And you would also realize that people aren't out to get you and make you feel bad about yourself. They're out to try and help you and make sure that you don't have joint pain for the rest of your life. Stop buying oversized, please. As a bigger girl, I want cute clothes that make me feel comfy. Like, go wear a crop top or something. Dude, could you imagine if you said that to the chick that posted this? Like, oh yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna tell you what to wear. Yeah, that wouldn't go over with flying colors. In fact, I would venture to say you'd probably get called fatphobic. But when she turns around and does it to skinny people, it's a-okay. In fact, she somehow tries to turn the skinny people into the bad person here. It's like, hey, it's first come, first serve. If you wanted those clothes, get there earlier, because they have every right to them as you do. Just like if you wanted to buy an extra small shirt, go for it. It's first come, first serve. Things that won't trick your hunger. A walk, a podcast, green tea, a phone call, meditation, or a journal prompt. Oh my gosh, dude. These people are so dense. They don't even realize that the tricking your hunger, it's because you're not actually hungry. You've used hunger as a coping mechanism, and now anytime you feel any sort of stress or anything, you just go, oh, I'm hungry, even though you're not hungry. So what this is saying is, oh, these things will take your mind off of the stress, which is your trigger for eating, and then guess what? You won't eat. I know it's shocking. Again, that people aren't out to get you, and they're trying to provide you with real helpful advice, because all of these things can help you, and they're not out to make you feel bad about yourself. True, a calorie deficit will lead to weight loss. Also true, a calorie deficit is not sustainable in the long term. The body compensates by lowering its basal metabolic rate. The brain increases its hunger signals. Willpower is no match for evolution. Weight gain is inevitable. Okay, sure, yes, your metabolism adjusts. Unless you're in extreme deficits, which only happens if you're doing a crash diet, which you should not do, then your metabolism adjusts slowly. And if you've been sticking to a diet for 3 months or even a month, and you feel like, oh, I'm not losing as much weight eating the same amount of calories, and you don't feel like doing more cardio or restricting calories further, then you can do a refeed where you eat at or slightly above maintenance calories for a short period of time, which will give your body time to recover and then boost up your metabolism again. And guess what? Then you can start eating the same amount of calories you were before, and you'll be right back on track with the weight loss. And of course, a calorie deficit's not sustainable in the long term, because if you were in a calorie deficit all the time, you'd wither away to absolutely nothing. You just need to be in a calorie deficit until you get to a sustainable weight that's healthy and allows you to maneuver through life easily. And then you can eat at maintenance calories. All right, Mutterchodes, that's it for the hot posts from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra. And that'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.